Right now, an unstoppable cosmic force is shifting, one that has the power to rewrite your destiny. The second week of March 2025 isn't just another phase in the lunar cycle. It's a rare celestial gateway, opening doors to energy so intense it could shake the very foundation of your life. If you ignore this, you might miss the one moment designed to realign your path. NASA has already detected unusual lunar disturbances, signs that this event is unlike anything we've seen before. And spiritually, the universe is sending a direct message, but only those who are tuned in will receive it. What's coming next is powerful, urgent, and deeply personal. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you'll understand why this moon cycle is a direct call to you. This isn't just another moon phase, it's a celestial tipping point. During the second week of March, the waning crescent moon will align with powerful planetary forces, amplifying an energy shift that can be felt on both a cosmic and cellular level. NASA has already detected unusual fluctuations in Earth's electromagnetic field, patterns that often coincide with intense lunar activity. Scientists have long studied how the moon's gravitational pull affects not just ocean tides, but also human emotions, sleep cycles, and even decision-making. But spiritually, this moment is far bigger than science alone can explain. Imagine this alignment as a massive cosmic reset button, a rare chance to release what no longer serves you and step into a new frequency. You can either ride this energy toward transformation or resist it and feel its weight. The universe isn't whispering anymore, it's roaring. And here's the real question. Are you paying attention? Because those who do will recognize this as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for awakening, clarity, and profound change. Keep listening, because what happens next is something most people will never see coming. Have you noticed patterns repeating in your life? The same struggles, the same unanswered questions. This moment isn't random. It's a cosmic mirror, exposing the cycles you're meant to break. The energy of this lunar shift is forcing hidden truths to the surface, and whether you realize it or not, the universe is speaking directly to you. Lately, have certain people been drifting away, or maybe someone unexpected has suddenly re-entered your life? This moon's energy is rearranging your connections, pulling those meant for your next chapter closer, while dissolving ties that no longer serve your highest path. It might feel like loss, but in truth, it's alignment. Trust what's unfolding, because the ones meant to stay will stay. For weeks, your intuition has been whispering something. That idea you keep pushing aside, that dream you tell yourself can wait. This lunar shift is bringing it to the forefront. If you feel a deep, almost unexplainable urge to change directions, don't ignore it. The universe isn't just nudging you, it's giving you a direct signal. If you've been feeling stuck, understand this. It's not bad luck. It's not coincidence. The reason your challenges seem to intensify before a breakthrough is because the universe is testing you. Are you truly ready for the next level? Or will you fall back into old patterns? This moon's energy is forcing a choice. Stay in the cycle or break free once and for all. The signs are everywhere. Have you been seeing angel numbers, experiencing strange synchronicities, feeling an unexplained shift in your emotions? Type, "I feel it" in the comments below, because acknowledging this moment is the first step toward transformation. And this is only the beginning. What's coming next is even more powerful. Stay with me. Imagine standing at a crossroads, the air thick with a sense of urgency. A sign is right in front of you, glowing with unmistakable clarity, Yet for so long, you've walked past it, convincing yourself the timing wasn't right. But what if the universe has been waiting for you to be ready? This moon's energy is that sign, a direct message that the path forward is no longer hidden. It's right in front of you. The question is, will you finally step onto it? Right now, cosmic energy is amplifying everything within you. Your desires, your doubts, your unspoken dreams, all magnified under this celestial shift. This isn't the time to second-guess yourself. The moon's pull is not just affecting the tides, it's shifting your internal waters too. If you've felt emotional waves crashing over you, that's because your spirit is recalibrating, aligning with something greater than you can currently see. Scientists have studied how lunar cycles and solar flares influence human mood, energy levels, and even the decisions we make. But spiritually, this is even bigger. This moon is a magnifying glass, bringing everything unresolved to the surface. What will you do with what it's showing you? If you felt restless, struggling with an inner knowing that refuses to be ignored, that's the energy working through you. This isn't a burden, it's an invitation. The universe doesn't place restlessness in your heart to frustrate you. It places it there to push you towards something greater. But here's the secret. Energy like this doesn't just happen to you. It responds to you. It amplifies what you choose to focus on. If you pour your attention into fear, doubt, and hesitation, that's what will grow. But if you dare to focus on what excites you, on the possibility of a new beginning, this moon will magnify it beyond what you thought was possible. Think of this moment as standing in front of a door. It's been locked for so long that you've convinced yourself there's no key. But what if I told you that key has been in your pocket this entire time? The lunar energy right now is placing that key directly in your hands. The question isn't whether the door will open. It's whether you'll have the courage to turn the handle. If you've been feeling pulled toward a new path, whether in love, career, or self-discovery, this is not the time to wait for a sign. This is the sign. Too often we think transformation has to be loud, dramatic, or overwhelming. But real shifts happen in a single decision. A moment where you say, enough is enough, where you decide to stop hesitating and step into the life that's been waiting for you. And that first step, it's simpler than you think. Energy like this thrives on intention. This is the time to get crystal clear on what you want. Write it down. Speak it out loud. Take one action today, no matter how small. The universe doesn't wait for perfect timing. It moves when you move. But here's where it gets even more powerful. Scientific studies on human consciousness have shown that when people focus their energy on a singular intention, their brainwaves shift, their physiology changes, decisions become clearer, and opportunities begin to present themselves in ways that defy logic. This isn't coincidence, it's alignment. The moment you step into your purpose with certainty, the universe responds. So ask yourself, what have you been avoiding? What truth have you known deep inside but have been too afraid to act on? This moon is stripping away the illusions. It's showing you exactly where you're meant to go. And the only thing standing between you and that reality is one decision. Every major transformation begins with a single moment of clarity, the instant you decide that you are no longer willing to stay where you are. That moment is now. This lunar shift is not just happening around you, it's happening through you. The energy is already moving, waiting for you to match its frequency. But let's be clear, change is not about waiting for the universe to hand you an opportunity on a silver platter. It's about recognizing that the opportunity is already here, waiting for you to claim it. Think of this moon's energy like a powerful wave. You have two choices. Let it crash over you while you remain stuck in the same cycles, or ride it, using its momentum to propel yourself forward. This is the time to take radical ownership of your energy. If you've been waiting for external validation, for someone else to give you permission to step into your power, realize that no one is coming to do that for you. The universe already has. That restless feeling in your heart, that nagging sense that something bigger is calling you, that is the validation. The only thing left is for you to act. So what does action look like right now? It's not about making grand, overwhelming leaps. It's about making one aligned move at a time. The universe doesn't respond to hesitation. It responds to commitment. If you've been feeling an urge to reconnect with your purpose, start with clarity. Write down what you truly want, not what you think is realistic or acceptable, but what your soul craves. If you felt stagnant in your career, take a single action toward change. Send that email, start that project, say yes to that idea that excites you. If relationships have been shifting around you, stop forcing connections that no longer serve your evolution. Let go of what feels heavy and make space for what's meant for you. There is no more room for self-doubt. Studies on the brain reveal that when we visualize success, when we truly believe something is possible, our neural pathways begin to rewire. We start noticing opportunities we were blind to before. The people, the resources, the synchronicities, they don't just appear out of nowhere. They've always been there. You just weren't tuned in to see them. This moon is adjusting your frequency. Will you align with it, or will you resist? And if resistance is creeping in, ask yourself, what is really stopping me? Fear of failure? Fear of judgment? The idea that it's too late, or that you're not ready? These are illusions, built by old programming, that no longer fits who you are becoming. Right now, the universe is asking you to release them. You are being prepared for something greater, but preparation requires action. The moon's energy is clearing away what no longer belongs, but you have to meet it halfway. You have to be willing to let go, to say no to what drains you, to step toward what excites you, even if it feels uncertain. Because here's the truth. The people who fully embrace this shift, who listen to their intuition and take action now, will look back on this moment as the turning point, the moment everything changed. Those who hesitate, who ignore the signs, will find themselves in the same place months from now, wondering why nothing shifted. And that's the difference. Not luck, not fate, just a choice. So make it. Choose to align. Choose to act. Choose to believe that this moon is not just another phase in the sky. It's a portal to the life that has been waiting for you. If you're ready to claim it, type "I'm ready" in the comments. Because this isn't just about awareness, it's about transformation. And it starts now. There comes a moment in every journey when you stand at the edge of transformation, staring into the unknown. That moment is now. This moon isn't just another celestial event. It's a doorway, a choice, a moment where your next decision will determine whether you stay in the patterns of your past or step boldly into your future. Look around. Everything in your life that feels heavy, uncertain, or chaotic isn't random. It's the universe stripping away what no longer serves you. The relationships that are fading, the sudden shifts in your emotions, the recurring dreams, the unexpected endings. These are not coincidences. They are wake-up calls. Because here's the truth. The universe has been whispering to you for months. maybe even years. You've seen the signs, angel numbers, déjà vu, repeating situations. You've felt the restless energy, the sense that something is coming, something big. And now, it's here. This moon is the final push, the cosmic nudge that says, it's time. But here's the thing. Most people will ignore it. Most people will feel the energy shift, experience the synchronicities, and do nothing. They'll let fear keep them in the same place, telling themselves they're not ready, that the time isn't right, that they'll change someday. But someday is an illusion. The time is now. Think of it like this. Imagine you're standing at the edge of a powerful river. The current is strong, fast, and filled with energy. You have two choices. You can hesitate, stay on the shore, and watch as the river moves past you. Or you can step in, trusting that if you surrender to the flow, it will take you exactly where you're meant to go. That's what this moment is. A current of transformation, waiting for you to step in. But if you don't, you'll find yourself stuck in the same cycles, watching opportunities slip away, wondering why nothing has changed. So, what is stopping you? Fear? Doubt? The idea that if you take a step forward, you might fail? Or is it the fear that if you do change, you might lose people who no longer align with your growth? Let this moon show you the truth. What is meant for you will stay. What is aligned with your soul's path will move with you. And what falls away, it was never meant to be part of your next chapter. You've been here before, standing at the edge of change, feeling the pull, but hesitating. The difference this time? The universe isn't just nudging you forward, it's pushing you. The dreams you've been suppressing, the life you've been longing for, the version of you that you know exists deep inside. This is your chance to claim it. But you have to act. This is where most people stop. They think about changing. They hope things will get better. But hope without action is just a wish. And you weren't sent here to wish. You were sent here to create. So ask yourself, what will your life look like in 6 months if you don't make a change right now? Will you still be in the same patterns, the same uncertainty, the same hesitation? Or will you look back on this moment as the one where everything shifted? The universe is handing you a choice, and it's asking, will you take it? If you're ready to step into this new energy, to claim the transformation that's waiting for you, type, "I'm ready" in the comments. Declare it. Speak it into existence. Because this isn't just another moon phase. It's your turning point. The moment you declare, "I'm ready," something shifts inside you. It's like unlocking a door that's been waiting for you to turn the key. But here's the part. Most people forget. The universe isn't just listening. It's responding. Every thought you have, every emotion you feel, every decision you make, it's all energy. And right now, the energy of this moon is amplifying everything. That means whatever you focus on, whatever you choose to believe, will manifest at an accelerated rate. This is why you can't afford to stay in doubt. You can't afford to entertain thoughts of lack, fear, or hesitation. Because the more you feed those thoughts, the stronger they become. The universe isn't testing you. It's reflecting you. If you tell yourself you're not ready, if you hesitate, if you let fear dictate your choices, you'll find yourself stuck in the same loops, wondering why nothing is changing. But if you choose differently, if you step into this moment with trust, if you align yourself with the flow of the universe, everything shifts. You'll start to see doors opening, where before there were only walls. You'll notice opportunities appearing out of nowhere. People will show up, situations will align, and life will begin to move in ways that seem almost magical. And it's not magic, it's energy, it's alignment, it's the power of the universe responding to your decision. So what will you choose? Will you continue waiting for the perfect time? Because if that's your mindset, you'll always be waiting. The perfect time never comes. It's something you create. Think about the dreams you've had for years, the ones you keep telling yourself you'll chase when the timing is right, the ones that feel too big, too impossible, too distant. What if I told you that the only reason they feel distant is because you keep pushing them away? That the moment you decide they're already yours is the moment they start moving toward you. This moon is a catalyst, a breaking point, an acceleration of everything you've been asking for, but only if you claim it, only if you choose it. Because here's the truth, the universe doesn't withhold things from you. It doesn't say, you can have this dream, but only after you've suffered enough. The universe says, you can have it the moment you align with it. And alignment isn't about waiting, it's about becoming. If you want love, become the version of yourself that is open to receiving it. If you want abundance, shift into the mindset that believes it's already on its way. If you want change, stop waiting for permission to step into it. This moon isn't just about releasing the past, it's about claiming your future. So ask yourself right now, what do you want? Not what you think is possible, not what you think is realistic. What do you truly want? Write it down, say it out loud, declare it. Because if you do, if you take this moment and fully step into it, you'll look back in a few months and realize that this was the moment everything changed. And if you feel it, if this message is speaking directly to your soul, then drop a "I claim it" in the comments below, because the universe is listening, and it's waiting for you to take the first step. This moment is not random. It's not a coincidence. It's a cosmic wake-up call, one that only a few will truly hear. The universe has set this into motion, placing signs all around you, nudging you, whispering through synchronicities, dreams and emotions too strong to ignore. But here's the truth. Not everyone will answer this call. Some will brush it off, stuck in the patterns they refuse to break. Some will stay in the past, clinging to what no longer serves them, too afraid to step into the unknown. But you are standing at the threshold of something greater. And the universe is asking, will you step through? Like a snake shedding its skin, you are being asked to release, to strip away everything that no longer aligns with the person you are becoming. The question is, will you resist or surrender? Because resistance only makes the transformation more painful. Surrender is where the magic happens. If you felt heavy, if emotions have surfaced, if life has been testing you, this is why. You are being shown what needs to go. The attachments, the beliefs, the fears, the versions of yourself that have expired. And as hard as it is to let go, understand this. You cannot carry the past into the future you are stepping into. This moon is a portal, a door that only opens for a short time. If you don't walk through it now, you might find yourself stuck in the same cycles, waiting for another chance, another sign, another push from the universe. But why wait? Why repeat the lesson when you already know what needs to change? Take a deep breath. Right now. Feel the energy moving through you. This is your moment. The universe is handing you the key, but only you can turn the lock. And if this message resonates, if you feel the shift happening within you, drop a comment below. What are you releasing? What transformation are you stepping into? Speak it into existence. Declare it. Let the universe hear you. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Because this journey is just beginning. The next cosmic shift is already unfolding, and you don't want to miss it. The universe has spoken. The rest is up to you. You are not here by chance. You were meant to hear this message, to feel this shift, to step into this moment fully. The energy of this moon is still unfolding, still working in ways you can't yet see. But soon, everything will make sense. Trust it. Move with it. The transformation has already begun.